Good morning, respected moderator, other respected invitees for this International Barak Cultural Festival 2026. I am Dr. Chandani Kasturi Arachchi from Sri Lanka. My topic is Status and Importance of Kandyan Dance in India, Visva. Shantiniketan, the holy place where Vishwabharati stands today. Its name after the house which Maharshi Devendranath Tagore, father of Rabindranath Tagore, got the gotten where he had meditated and had experienced two versions of the great truth. In 1901, Rabindranath Tagore established a school here and gave the name Brahmacharya Ashram, keeping in mind the old forest school of Tapovanas in the Vedas, Yatra Visvam Bhavati Ekanidam, a Sanskrit meaning for where the world meets in one nest, is the motto with which Rabindranath Tagore laid the foundation of Vishwabharati in Shantiniketan. On 22nd December 1918, Tagore called a special meeting with student teachers and well-wishers of school at Shantiniketan to explain the ideas of creating an institution for East-West fellowship and the study of cultures. He toured extensively within India and abroad to spread his ideas and for the unity of human race. He also sent emissaries to spread the collect ideas and knowledge to different regions within India and abroad, including Sri Lanka. Tagore was not only an educationalist and a social reformer, but also he wrote many journals, hundreds of prose and poetries, more than 2000 songs, which is known as Rabindra Sangeet, many dance dramas. He was a composer of dance and music and had huge knowledge of theatre and act himself some roles. He made hundreds of paintings in his life. As a great poet, he won the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1913. In fact, he was the first Nobel Prize winner from an Asian country in literature. He wanted to introduce and create a new dance form to perform on his songs Rabindra Sangeet, as well as in his dance dramas to express meaning of melody songs, feelings and emotions of Tagore texts and lyrics. Rabindranath Tagore was trying to know about the different type of dance forms and its specifics such as Manipuri dance of Manipur, Kathakali dance of Kerala, Garba dance of Gujarat, Kandyan dance of Sri Lanka, Serimpi dance of Java, Lengong dance of Bali, Kabuki dance of Japan, Rampoy dance of Burma, etc. as he wanted to introduce them into his Tagore dance and dramas at Shantiniketan. Tagore family and Sri Lanka had a close relation from very long time. Maharshi Devendranath Tagore had visited to island in the 1860s, accompanied by his son Satyendranath Tagore and Keshav Chandra Sen, a social reformer and orator of Bengal. Tagore last visit to Colombo in 1934, he said, "I also come as a messenger from the land of Ramchandra to build to the best of my ability a bridge, not with stones and rocks, but with expression of beauty in poems, songs and dance, which are the best materials for the path of communication that may span the differences between two people." Tagore visited Sri Lanka several times, but his major visitors were in 1922, 28 and 1934. Tagore deeply respected and believed the Lord Buddha and Buddha's philosophy and his methods of teaching were practical. To set an example of that, he wrote the dance drama Natir Puja and performed in himself in 1926. Later on, his another dance drama Chandralika he wrote and he rolled of the Ananda was based on concept of Lord Buddha. In 1934, Rabindranath Tagore visited Sri Lanka with a large group of arts and culture team comprising of 40 members of Shantiniketan, including teachers, students and cultural personalities. Its main objective was to expose the Shantiniketan education with the art and culture and the raise front of the development of Vishwabharati. Around this time, Tagore and people of Sri Lanka had developed the Indian culture and education to set up the foundation of incorporated Kandyan dance in Shantiniketan. During the last visit Sri Lanka, his team had performed the dance drama Submotion and different places of Sri Lanka and also an arts and craft exhibition held at Colombo and Kandy, which displayed the paintings of Tagore's and renowned artist Nandalal Bose with his student of Kalabona. Tagore and his cultural group had seen famous traditional Kandyan dance and its original place of Kandy, which is beautiful hill stations and heart of the island nation. Tagore himself was inspired by the graceful, well-balancing masculine movements of Kandyan dance form. In this mind, he had an idea bringing this dance form to Shantiniketan, applying his new creation. Akoigi Sri Lanka the classical ahum form like adu Kandyan amukka low country hari adu seaside the dance amukka sabaragamu adu hillside the adu su hillside the dance adu ahum classical form the geek especially Kandyan dance or low country dance mana yamna pame adu ani forms ida poraga magi dance drama da Toppa Ishaidamana used away. Tagore had seen masked dance performs of Pahatarata Natum or low country dance form of Sri Lanka at Magura, at present Madara, western province of Sri Lanka. It is very different compared to Kandyan dance form. The performance used different type of marks and performance was very energetic and attractive. Later on, Tagore experimented his concept of Mayar Nitya in his dance drama Chandalika in 1936. On 20th May 1934, Rabindranath Tagore laid the foundation stone of Sri Pali, a small Shantiniketan at Horana, Sri Lanka. Its new institution was a dream of Vilmate Pereira, which was fulfilled successfully. The name of the institution, Sri Pali, place where the goddess fine arts lives, was given by Rabindranath Tagore. Although Tagore is influenced by various classical dances, it does not strictly follow any school of dance at Shantiniketan. Tagore dance had its own style of presentation and arrangement. However, the perfection of Tagore dance that we see today is the result of contribution of several eminent gurus, artists, enrichment from incorporation of several dance forms which Tagore and widely put together over the years. One of such forms include Kandyan dance of Sri Lanka that is used in Tagore dance in Shantiniketan. Conclusion. The incorporation of Kandyan dance into Visva Bharati artistic tradition stands as a testament of Tagore's vision of cultural synthesis and international understanding. Through these three visits to Sri Lanka between 1922-1934, Tagore identified in Kandyan dance the graceful movements and rhythmic strength that could enrich the emerging the dance vocabulary at Shantiniketan. This cultural exchange was meaningful and this Sri Lankan student who came to Shantiniketan not only studies Tagore philosophy and arts but also they taught Kandyan dance. Institution, the establishment of Sri Pali in 1934, this bilateral relationship creating lasting institutional ties between India and Sri Lanka. The presence of Kandyan dance at Visva Bharati demonstrates how traditional art forms can cross geographical boundaries while retaining their essential character. It contributed specific movement patterns and gestural vocabulary to Tagore dance without losing the distinctive identity. This integration reflects Tagore's broader educational philosophy, creating a space where device the cultural tradition convey the interest and one another. Also nowadays also is still going on, especially Tagore dance drama Shama, the Kotal character they use Kandyan dance, and for the Chitrangada dance drama they use Sometimes they use for the Arjun character, the Kandyan dance. And Mayar the Mayar Nita, they use the low country dance. For the Marx dance, they use. Still that tradition is going on like that. Today, Kandyan dance remains the integral importance of the Tagore dance tradition, embodying the poet's ideal of where the world meets oneness. This legacy continues to inspire meaningful cultural dialogue and artistic collaboration to contemporary practice. Kurunjari.